Hi students, this lesson My Childhood is all about the missile man, as all of you know, none other than APJ Abdul Kalam. Abdul Kalam was born in 1931, the son of a little educated boat owner in Rameswaram, Tamil Nadu. His father was also the Imam of the small mosque in Rameswaram. Imam, in the sense, one who recites prayers in mosque. He had an unparalleled career as a defense scientist, culminating in the highest civilian award of India, that is Bharat Ratna. As a chief of the country's defense research and development programmer, Kalam demonstrated a great potential for dynamics and innovations that existed in seemingly moribund research establishment. This is the story of Kalam's own rise from obscurity and his personal and professional struggles, as well as the story of Agni, Trishul, and Nag missiles that have become household names in India, that have raised the nation to the level of a missile power of international reckoning. Finally, Abdul Kalam died on 27 July 2015 while delivering a speech at Shillong, Meghalaya. This is actually an extract from the autobiography of the Missile Man. He was the late President of India, the most honored APJ Abdul Kalam. He had tried to reveal the realities of the 19th century Indian society. The good and bad and ugly situations he had to face because he was a Muslim. Through his experiences, he is trying to make us aware of the need to be rational and tolerant individuals. We shouldn't just follow superstitions, we shouldn't just blindly follow our parents or others. We should be able to reason out things why I should do this. And also, we should become a tolerant individuals. So many things may happen around us, yet we need to be tolerant in order to achieve our goal. Kalam examines his early life, effort, hardship, fortitude, luck, and chance that transformed his life. So, as we go through this lesson about his childhood, we will know what struggles he had to go through as a child. Let me tell you the summary of this lesson. This is the journey of a person from a middle class Muslim family in Rameswaram to the president's house. The journey was not so smooth. As a boy, he had to struggle a lot and face several challenges as he moved ahead in his life. In his childhood, he was greatly influenced by his parents, his teachers, and his friends. His father, Zainul Abidin, was not educated, but he was a very generous and kind person. He was not rich, but provided a secure childhood to Abdul Kalam and his brothers and sisters. Though he was not a rich man, Kalam's father was able to provide a secure childhood to all his siblings. Abdul inherited honesty and self discipline from his father, and faith in goodness and deep kindness from his mother. So Abdul inherited all these values from his parents. Kalam earned his first wages by helping his cousin Samuddin, who distributed newspapers in Rameswaram. He had three close friends, Ramanatha Sastri, Aravindan, and Sivaprakasan. They were all belonging to Orthodox Hindu Brahmin families. Orthodox means conservative, very strict Hindu Brahmin families. Imagine a Muslim boy having friendship with all these Hindu boys. He speaks about a very unfortunate incident that affected him and his friends very badly as a child while he was studying in school. A teacher showed discrimination in the classroom by separating him from his close friends. The problem was resolved by my friend Ramanatha Sastri's father. Ramanatha's father, the chief priest of the Rameswaram temple. How he sorted out the problem. So Abdul was also greatly influenced by his science teacher Siva Subramaniya Iyer. He learned the lesson of breaking social barriers from him. How? One day Iyer invited him to his home for a meal. His wife was an Orthodox Brahmin. His wife was very strict Brahmin who refused to serve food to a Muslim boy in her so-called ritually pure kitchen. Iyer served him with his own hand. The teacher, his science teacher, served him with his own hand and sat down beside him to eat his meal. He convinced his wife to serve meal with her own hands and thus was successful in changing the conservative attitude of his wife. That is given in detail in the lesson. We will see when we read through the lesson. For higher education, he sought permission from his father to leave Rameswaram and study at the district headquarters in the Ramanathapuram. He said, Abdul, I know you have to go away to grow up, to develop your skills. Does the seagull not fly across the sun alone and without a nest? Usually, seagulls, it's a bird, seabird, has no nests on their own. So they just fly around across the sun and the ocean, the sea. To his hesitant mother, quoting Khalil Gibran, he quoted a book and he said, your children are not your children. In the sense, not physically, but there is spiritual element also in it. You have given your children to the service of the society. And therefore, he said, your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's long longing for itself. They are sons and daughters of God. And God will lead them wherever He wants. They come through you, but not from you. You may be, you may have given birth to them, but not from you. They have come through you, but they have come from God. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts. You may love them and care for them and so on, but you may not be able to teach them how to think. So the thoughts and the ideas are on their own. So when they live with others, when they are exposed to the outside world, they would learn by themselves, for they have their own thoughts. You cannot insert your thoughts in their mind. However, they have their own thoughts and they will use their thoughts in order to become a good citizen in the society or in our country. So this is the summary of the lesson, and when we go through the lesson in detail, we will or you will understand better. Until here, if you have doubts, you can clarify in the class. Thank you.